Welcome back, guys, and we are same day, just new video, so that way we can keep them shorter for you guys. And today we have some surprises for you on the WRX again, now that we've been working on it. So I will show you those in just a second. What do you got there?
Go fast parts.
What do you like to do? Do you just go rob an STI?
Your STI.
Whoa! Well, Jesus! Don't scratch the parts.
I didn't scratch
Got the goods.
anything.
What are these? What do you got there? Ooh, STI. So like I told you guys before, we are making this a complete STI, but with an FA motor. And we did get some STI interior for it as well. So this is the finishing touches. Obviously we got the seats, the floor mats, we got the door sill plates now, and we have a complete 18 STI center console that's on its way. For now, we're going to see if we can fit this in there and see how close the WRX is to the STI. So let's take this piece out of our way, and then this thing should just pop up. Yeah, that's not gonna happen one-handed. Holy crap! Oh my. Huh. Which one pops up? I was pretty sure this whole piece popped up. What the hell? Oh, crap. Maybe I gotta undo this guy. Hold on. Well, short little break there. We figured this out. You gotta take this other portion of the console off and get this out, which now I'm questioning if I gotta take the whole damn thing out. Son of a... We're screwed. Be right back. Looks like we gotta take this whole console apart and out of here. There's just two 10 mil or Phillips bolts in this console. So then once we get that loose, we can move this back and out of our way so that we can pull this guy out, which now we gotta get this boot back over here since we pulled it down. Come on, out. Well, that's gonna be fun. Then we pull this guy out, like so. This is the WRX portion crying right now. Come on, you gotta like twist yourself here. Okay, now, let's see if we can just go up a bit. Yep. And now we don't have no more WRX. Pop that back down, put this away. Now we will have to wire the STI emblem if we want that to light up. The plug's right there. I might look to see if I can find another pigtail for it, or I'll end up just taking these wires here and making it light up. But that's not too big a deal right now. So now this should, in theory, just slide back in the same hole. Would you just look at it? Guys, this is all you have to do to have an STI. Done. I didn't have to buy a whole console. But, oh well. There, now I gotta put our screw back in there, which I lost. Why you, man, you shed. We got the wonderful wife holding the camera today for us. She also lost all our screws for us too.
Still in there?
Crap, can't cuss. Found it, we're good. Don't worry, almost had a weight reduction moment. If I can get the screw on the screwdriver. Come on, guy. Alright, now this thing just slides down, clips back in. This is a very awkward angle to do this at. Jesus! There we go. Bam. Oh man, the car's rolling away. Put our shift knob back on. By the way, it's an STI shift knob. Do. Boom.
Battery just died.
You good? Doesn't tell me. I can't hear the beep of recording. Alright, so we got the center console all in. Unfortunately, the camera died because I was recording earlier for you guys and doing lots of time lapses, so we did that, but we got this all in. And next up, we got an STI dual climate control. This is a 2015 to, I think it's 15 to 16, but I think it might be 15 only that has the red on it. We did the red because that's what the wife wanted, because it matched everything going on in the interior, and obviously the seats have red. So now to get this on, we have to pull that stereo apart, and you guys know how much of a pain that was to get in, so that'll be fun. But let's get that thing pulled out of there and get this in. So let me set some tools aside here. We have a good old panel tool, and now to get this radio out, it's just clipped in, but it was really fun to clip into here, so I imagine it's going to be just as much fun to get out. Oh yeah. Wasn't looking forward to this. Oh man, this is not gonna be fun. Oh, I got it popped up. Now I gotta get it to pop out. Come on, give it up. Oh no. Sketch. Prying on this stuff. What the hell? Anyone want to come get this out for me? It's so dusty. This is not fun. I do not want to pull this out ever again. Oh, there we go.
Jesus.
Alright, we got it. We're good. Now we gotta just figure out we want to unplug everything or not to do this. So you have one plug on the bottom for your climate control. Then I think I might get away with just doing it like this. That looks like it's going to be the way. So I'm going to have my lovely camera holder here be my stereo holder. So you guys are going to have to pause for a second while we switch this out, and then I'll catch you guys back up. You recording? All right, we got that all in. Thanks to my helper for holding this. But now, before we clip that thing back in, since that thing is hell to take out, we're gonna make sure it works first. Well, got some flashing stuff going on right now. Oh, no, there we go. Just had to learn there for a second. And here's the moment, guys. Woo! We got dual climate. Would you just look at it? It's like Subaru figured it out from the factory. So that's for your lovely wives or girlfriends, because you know they're always freezing. So now we have dual climate. Couldn't be a better moment. Now we can clip this thing back in. And boy, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh then. This is, yeah, that goes in easy. It's like a psych moment, because this does not go in easy. No, it did. It went in. We're good. A lot easier going in. Jesus, hair everywhere. Don't have dogs, guys. They shed everywhere. But, bam, we got that in. It looks really good in here. Now, on to the next thing, guys. We have another surprise. I will go grab it and grab some tools, and we will put that in. We will do the center console, but we are waiting on the parts to come in, and well, Corona, so we haven't got anything yet. Once that comes in, we'll put the console in, but for now, we're gonna do one of the last pieces that we have for it for right now. So let me grab that. So here we have the STI 18 Plus piece for the steering wheel. Obviously it's a little dusty here. It's brand new. this is going to replace this silver one. Now obviously it doesn't say STI because this isn't an STI, but it is now because we have all the pieces. So to replace this piece, we need to actually pull the steering wheel, which is really lame. Not excited about that at all, but we do need to pull the steering wheel. So the first thing first, we need to release some tabs to get this airbag out. Once we get the airbag out, we can undo the 17 mil nut holding the steering wheel on, and we have to do all that just to get to a Phillips head screw on this little piece. So that sucks a lot. We will be doing a suede steering wheel in this car at some point, just not right now. But let's get started on this. This is my first time pulling the steering wheel in one of these cars, so I'm sure there's gonna be some learning curves and not fun. So they say there's little holes here. Oh fuck, there's our first part of this. Oh shit. Apparently, am I pushing the horn? No, I don't think I'm pushing on the horn. There's little tabs in here that you need to pull out before you get this airbag out. Now where those tabs are, you guys know about as much as I do. I don't fucking know where they are. So let's try to figure this out. Ouch. Oh, our neighbors are gonna love me. I don't know what I'm supposed to be prying on here right now, but there's no room. I'm gonna take a brief break here, and we're gonna look at the how-to video on this. I will link the video that I'm going to for you guys in the description because I have no clue how to get this thing off here. So be right back. Well, further more research, we were able to find those clips, and I tell you what, they're extremely easy once you are able to find them. Also, don't be an idiot. Unhook your negative from your battery before I did, and I almost died from this airbag. So make sure your battery is unhooked when you're doing this. To get this airbag off, you need to release these two yellow clips back here, and then you wiggle these guys out, which makes you then die from your airbag. Thankfully, if your battery's unhooked, you won't. And then there's this little guy here. We have a little tab. Pull our horn button off. Come on. Ouch. There. Once you get that off, we have a 17 millimeter nut here. May or may not be able to break this loose with this ratchet. Oh, well, that scares me. That was not tight. Maybe you guys should check how tight your steering wheel nut is after this. But don't take the nut all the way off unless you like to be punched in the face with your steering wheel, because we will need to be wiggling this to get the steering wheel off. We also need to unplug that guy right there, and then we can leave that one. I believe that's all that we need to unplug. So you're gonna get in here, and you gotta press on your brake. You gotta wiggle back and forth. It's not gonna be an easy deal, but that's why you leave the nut on there, so you don't die. Then you take your nut off. Boom, 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 boom. Be careful, you don't want to mess up the clock screen right there. This is what turns your blinkers off, and if that thing comes apart, well, it's expensive and sucks to replace. But boom, now we got our steering wheel. All that work just to switch this little cover. Now we got to figure out how to get this piece off. Looks like a good question. I was pretty sure it just has clips. Don't know. Looks like it just has some clips. Let's see. Boy, what in the world is going on there? Ouch. So I'm unclipping a harness right now from the back plate, because we do need to remove this backing plate off the steering wheel to get to the bolt for the front cover. Apparently this is harder than it looks. Every time I press one side, the other side pops back. Now I'm just boring everyone. F me. Alright, now I'm getting mad. 2 screwdriver action. Bam. Okay, we got our stuff stuff unclipped there. Oh man. Looks like we're gonna have to look at our video. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't really want to pull on it. Seems like it just comes off. What's going on here? Looks like we're going back to our video, guys. So, a little bit further inspection from the wife and making me feel retarded. You need to take the screw out for the cruise control, or whatever. This isn't cruise control, I guess, on this year. This is for like your messenger in the center of the car. But once you take the screw out, this guy comes off, easy as can be. Apparently we're still plugged in though. So, we'll unplug that guy. Maybe. Son of a... There. Okay. Now that we have our steering wheel all the way disassembled, here is our really dumb Phillips screw that decided to and take the whole steering wheel apart for it. Boom. We got it out. And you know what that means? No more WRX. Boom. Brand new. Put that on. We'll screw her back in. Maybe. Alright, pal. What's going on here? Go in your home. Now I'm going to get this. Okay. It's lined up. Probably just because I'm using the wrong kind of screwdriver. I already took the other one out. Let me grab a different screwdriver. Probably Glare Nation. But with a brief little break, we got that in. And just look at how much better that looks, guys. No more silver. We have all black on the steering wheel. Looks much better. Now we need to get the back plate on so we can get it back on the car. So we'll flip it back over. We'll put this back on here. Remember, we got to plug this in. We probably can do this once it's on, but we'll just do it the same way it came off. And then we just need to get this to pop back into place, which I'm sure it's going to be just as much fun as it was taking off. Oh, maybe not. Boom, look at that, professionals now. We gotta clip this back in. Now that we're clipped in there, we can put our screw back into that eye set there. And now we did that, we can get it back on the car. Now this thing's going in for alignment anyways, but otherwise you really want to pay attention to how the steering wheel comes off, because if you don't put it back on the right way, well, you're gonna have a crooked steering wheel. So this thing doesn't really matter too much because we're gonna get an alignment anyways, but still would like to put it on the same way it came off. And there's little splines in here, so now we got to figure out where those splines are. See, now we gotta remember, was it there or was it there? Which way was it? I think it was there. Weaning it. Alright, where's our nut? Got it. Golden. Put our nut back on there. This time we'll actually tighten it, because, well, whoever built this car from Subaru decided they didn't want to tighten it. So, almost died. Not really. You saw how tight it was. To get the steering wheel off, even without a nut. But, tighten the thing down pretty good. Don't know the torque spec. Torque spec is tighter than what it was. Then we need to plug everything back in. Bam. 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 Alright, now we're ready for our centerpiece, which is our airbag. Connect your horn wire, otherwise you'll be very mad when someone cuts you off and you have no horn. And plug these guys back in. Boom. Boom. Then I'm guessing this should just click in. Look how easy it came out. Oh man, there's a bunch of water coming out of there. Why is there water coming out? I don't understand. What the hell just happened? just look at it. Looks much better. What do you think?
Gorgeous.
Awesome. Now we can hook our battery back up, reset everything in the car, because, well, now it's midnight everywhere, or noon, whichever one you want. So we're going to do that, and I don't think we have any more parts, do we?
You're going to clean it out.
I think you're going to clean it out.
You're a mess.
Oh, we did get a new part. Check this out. I already put it in. So, coming over to the driver's side, it was actually missing the fuse box cover. We got the JDM little coin pocket, so that's definitely nice to have for coins and to cover up the big hole that was there from it not being there. I need to route our access port cable still, so don't mind that. But other than that, interior is looking much better in this thing, because the only thing really left now that's not STI would be the center console. Yeah, this piece here. And there we have it, guys. We have our most of the way complete STI full interior swap into our WRX. We do have a couple more things that we're going to be doing. I have a couple more surprises for you. I do believe we're going to end up sanding this down and painting that black, though, to make that match with the whole interior. And we still have the STI center console coming, and we have the seat warmers we're going to get hooked up, so that way the wife has some seat warmers because she goes to work pretty early in the morning. Also, I do need to run my cable up and hide that, so don't mind the cable too much. But look how much better this looks, guys. Man, it looks so much better in here. And we got our door sill plates on, everything. So, like I said, this thing is going to be an STI with an FA engine. So, stay tuned, guys. I know a lot of you will enjoy it. Some will hate it. That's okay. It's not your car. We like STIs, and honestly, the STI interior is our favorite, and we're going to learn the FA engine, so why not? So, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys really do enjoy it as much as we did. We're just waiting on more parts right now to come in to finish up this thing, but man, it is coming out good, guys. That new downpipe is definitely nice. So, that's going to wrap up today's video. Here's another look at the car before we end the video out. Let's just take a moment to see how good this thing looks on the 19-inch STI wheels. I think it looks better than it has on any other wheels we've had, and I just like to look at it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if we should leave the 19 STI wheels on it, or if we should put the other wheels we've had on it, either the black Rotos or we have those silver. They're just work emotion knockoffs. But let me know which ones we should put on it, or if we should leave these wheels on it down below.